Have you ever thought, once I lose this weight, once I tone this up, once my body looks the way it's supposed to look, then I will feel happy, confident, worthy, lovable. Welcome to the once I fix this body loop. And I call it a loop because number one, it's a mental phrase that is looping in your mind without you even realizing it. And the second reason is because the once I fix this idea never has an ending. Because once you fix this first thing, the goalpost moves, and then there's a second thing you have to fix before you can feel good. Congratulations. Your brain just enrolled you into the never-ending Olympics of self-improvement with no medal anywhere in sight. And around it goes. This once I fix this loop keeps us from feeling good right now. Basically, we're telling our body, you're not good enough, and I'm only going to appreciate you once you satisfy my conditions. But your body hears everything, and it responds in kind. If there's this constant message in the background that's saying you're not good enough, how do you think your cells and your energy and your motivation are going to respond? They're going to tighten, shut down, get tired. This is why so many people feel stuck, even when they're trying to change. It's not necessarily your food plan or your exercise plan. It's the mind loop whispering, not yet. You can't feel good yet. And there's another loop we can fall into. We hear a lot these days this idea of loving oneself or one's body exactly as it is, no matter what state it's in. And yes, absolutely, if you've followed me at all, you know how much I believe you are already worthy, lovable, beautiful, as you are right now. But this is exactly where that other loop can sneak in. Because sometimes that message can get twisted. It can say, because I love myself or can love myself and my body exactly as it is right now, then we get to ignore any deep desire or even a need to change it. Real self-love does not mean we ignore our health or our energy or some longing to expand. Real self-love is, I love myself enough that I am going to give kindness to every one of my cells and give my body everything it might need to feel the most vibrant and alive it can. Which means we can love ourselves exactly as we are and make steps to change. They're not in opposition. They're actually partners. And here's the amazing twist. Those down feelings we might have about our body, a frustration or a heaviness or this sadness that it's not feeling or moving the way it used to, which is something I'm dealing with, they don't have to bring us down. They can bring us down very easily. They can lead to mind loops like, see, I am never going to change. Or, this is just what aging is about. I gotta just go downhill. But those down feelings can also light a fire under us. That frustration might get us to start moving, to stretch, to start cutting out sugar, doing things that actually make us feel better. When we do them, something powerful happens. These downward loops flip. And they can start going into upward loops because every time we go on a walk or go stretch or munch on celery instead of wooing some late night box of cookies, we feel better immediately. Not 20 pounds from now, not 6 months from now, but right now. And that's the loop we want to be in, where every small action builds momentum and where your body and your mind work with each other instead of against each other. So how do we even break this loop? We catch it in the act. Every time your mind starts whispering, once I fix that blah, 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 we stop and ask, what is one way that I can show love to my body right now before anything changes? We're not fixing anything. We are figuring out a way to enjoy our life as it is right now. And from that place, this amazing thing happens. Your body actually shifts more easily because it's not being bullied by your thoughts. Here's why this matters. When I had my near-death experience, I learned something about my body that changed everything. And that's that my body is sacred and conscious. Every cell deserves love and care. Not after we make some change, not after we hit some magic number on the scale. And that includes that little cell that's been slacking off in the corner for the past decade. You know who you are, you little cell. Every moment you treat your body with love, you are breaking that mind loop. You are partnering with your body instead of fighting against it. There's this beautiful paradox. You can still want greater health, more strength, more energy. That desire is not wrong. When this desire comes from love instead of punishment, your body shifts easily because you're creating this upward spiral where your love for your body becomes fuel to take action to actually make your body feel better. So the next time you hear that, once I fix this blah, blah, blah about my body, recognize it's just an old negative mind loop, and then choose to replace that loop with something like, I can love my body right now, and I can care for it in these specific ways right now. That way you're stepping off the negative hamster wheel of the mind and allowing yourself to actually enjoy yourself in the moment. And did you know that the tiny facial expressions you make and the tone of your words are actually sending messages to your body that either heal or harm it? If you want to hear more about that, watch this video next. It is amazing how much our bodies are listening. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your presence here. I love your comments, so please comment, and I will see you next time.